Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of a Nation Wave, and this is day one of the November daily draws. So as we start a new month, we have some new decks. The Tarot deck will be the Tarot of the Witcher's Garden, and the Oracle cards will be the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway to see what message we get as we begin this month. We're definitely now into autumn, approaching winter. We're in the dark half of the year, having celebrated Samhain, Halloween yesterday. Okay, so our first card is the Nine of Cups. Look at that Mercury coming out from under the bridge over the river. This river spirit here, she's I love that she's got like the element of water element. Looks like the water element there offering over her hand. Her emotional fulfillment. It's about happiness. It's about contentment. It's it's that satisfaction or that's bringing you that emotional state of positivity and of well-being. So this card is saying to us that we could feel pretty good today as we start the month off. Let's start it off feeling content, have a sense of contentment, of gratitude for the things that we have that give us happiness and joy in our lives. You know, they're like the cups arranged on top of the bridge. I think that's awesome. And you know, the 9 cups there on the bridge. And I love the fact that there's a bridge here. It confirms something that I had while I was reflecting and meditating last night about Samhain and about the Wheel of the Year and everything. And I don't want to go too much into it now because I may do a separate video. I did do a video last night, pretty late on, so you might not have had a chance to see it. But it was just simple thoughts about Samhain, and I've since had some further thoughts, so I might do another video today if I get a chance. And it involves bridge. It involves a bridge. It involves, and I'll say that's all I'll say on that. But it's really good that I did this. I chose this deck because it seems to me one of the reasons I did choose this deck for this month is because it has some cards in it with a lot of like autumn type colors in it, but also there's a lot of feminine energy in here, divine feminine energy, and one of the things I know is that I want to be working with that during this next month. Now it's one of the things again that I may share in this other video later on. And there's some depictions in this deck that are normally, like for the Hermit, perhaps is usually an old man with a beard, or it's usually a man with a lamp or whatever. But in this deck, it's actually a woman. It's a woman hermit. So very much into the divine feminine, which of course has got nothing to do with gender. There is also a video on my channel about divine feminine, divine masculine. Look it up if you're interested. And it's more or less the energies. It's not necessarily related to our own gender. It's related to the energies, the complementary energy, the yin and the yang and everything of the energies. And that's why I love the yin yang symbol, because you've got that connection of the two energies. But in each energy, there's the dot of the other color. There's in the divine feminine, there's always a dot of the masculine, and in the masculine there's always a dot of the feminine. So there's always that blend. It's never totally black and white, and that's why I love that symbol. But anyway, getting back to this bridge is where we're crossing this bridge in now, and we're into the dark half of the year, but we can see what we've achieved so far this year, what we've achieved in this past few months, and we will have made progress, and we can be content in that, and be and look at that, put that on display, not to brag, but display for ourselves more than anything, to be honest, so that we can recognize the achievements that we've made, and let that give us the confidence and the positivity as we go through, and let that light our way as we move forward. Because in the darker half of the year, when the winter nights come in and the cold, and there's not much else we can do but sit and reflect, let's reflect on the positives. Let's let that give us a sense of, let that warm our hearts when as we have that physical cold. Inside we can have that warmth that comes from knowing the achievements that have brought us joy and positivity throughout these past few months. So let's focus on that, on what makes us happy, and let's focus on that and embrace that. Do something today that makes you happy, that gives you that sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. That, I believe, is the message of the Nine of Cups today. So here we go. Let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there, and we have Trader. The Trader, the exchange energy to create abundance, and the energy that we exchange, the energy we put out, is what we draw back. Very important principle there. So let's put out some positive energy so we can receive back some energy, and that positive energy will help us to create the abundance we need, and to sustain us through this dark half of the year. So make sure we're trading the right kind of energy, that we're putting out the kind of energy that we want to receive. Let's do what we need to do to bring ourselves fulfillment and satisfaction and happiness. Okay, so that is today's reading. I'll be back tomorrow with day 2. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.